YouTube brothers and sisters. How you doing today? Well, I just want to tell you happy belated New Year. I had such a wonderful New Year Eve and day, even though there was a few bumps and roads. My sister, she was mixing drinks. She made two types of drinks. She made some kind of cocktail drink, expensive bottle of vodka, and she mixed what else? Pineapples in there. And then another drink she made was, of course, some kind of tequila. It's with some whipped cream called Pink Panties, and I don't know, she told me the recipe is you use some kind of a pink lemonade mix. It was zingy. I'm not a pink lemonade person. I don't like anything citrus. Well, of course I like orange juice, but that's about it. But it was good. Here's two of my life learned lessons on New Year's Eve, because, wow. Life learned lesson number one. Don't overdrink if you're going to work the next day. Okay, I had about two, I think the glass is about pretty much shorter than this. I think it's like around this glass full of, it was this glass full of that cocktail with the vodka. Now the vodka that my sister brought, it wasn't strong. It doesn't make it, it goes down easy. It's like kind of smooth and light, but it sneaks up on you. And it tastes so good. I had two of those and a wine cooler. And I don't know, I wasn't drunk. See, I'm the type of person who holds her liquor real well. So I drunk that much, but it snuck up on me when I went to bed with my husband. You don't get any idea. And I don't know, I was just sleepy. And when I have too much to drink, I just go to sleep. And then I woke up the next day, hangover, sleepy, don't want to work. I'm just like that the whole day. My boss, she gave me a Pepsi, try to keep me up, and I forgot my coffee mug. See, this is my coffee mug I ordered. I forgot that because I was in desperate need of coffee that day. I'm still in desperate need of coffee today because we had that pink panty drink, and I drank Pink Panties and the wine cooler. But I wasn't as, I can't say wasted, but I wasn't as, okay, I was drunk, okay? Forget it, I was drunk like those 70s film. If you seen how drunk I was when I was in that 70s film, that's how drunk I was. I was wasted, okay? I was wasted. Fine, I'm not trying to sugarcoat it, I was wasted. But yesterday I was tipsy, and I still have that kind of headache right here, and I'm kind of sleepy. I don't feel like going to work this evening, but I'm gonna have to do that. And I'm once again looking this way when I should be looking this way. Sorry. Ever drink excessively when you have to go to work tomorrow. If you do, wait a minute. I got a freebie that I have never used, and that's that Drunken Mate tab. I had that before. I need to take one of those bad boys now. Excuse me for a second. Okay, I hope you react soon, because right here I gotta go to work and gotta work on that. But anyway, okay, life learned lesson number 2. When you invite guests over, plan ahead of time. Let me tell you this. Okay, I was setting up the table, getting everything ready, setting up for the little get together. Got the champagne I'm going to use for the countdown, and got all the drinks, you know, the snacks, the pizza. You know, I'm having people coming over. You know, I gotta have all the knickknacks, the music and everything. And all of a sudden, my phone jack went out. You're familiar with AT&T U-verse? That's what I had hooked up for the first time. And I had that hooked up for my husband for his, you know, for Christmas. I said, I'm gonna get it hooked up. I got it hooked up. Husband stayed glued to the screen. But anyway, I had everything planned out. Got the music going and everything. And then I tried to, you know, I was calling everybody. I got a voicemail message. I had my phone, you know, with the voicemail message on there saying, oh, voicemail. Envelope, the little envelope icon is blinking. It was just blinking. So I go ahead and, you know, kind of call him back, you know, got it down on voicemail. And I normally, you know, hit the little speaker button because I like to be on speaker sometimes because I like to multitask when I'm setting up a party. I don't hear anything. It was just, it don't sound like this. Blank. And then I called in and I said, maybe something wrong with that phone jack. So I went to the phone jack in the bedroom. Nothing. So I said, okay, that's fine. The one near my computer used to always work when I had my DSL. It should work now. So I plugged there. Nothing. Boy, am I pissed. And I was so pissed, I cried. My husband tried to calm me down before he go to work. But he just going to work for a few hours and come back at the time of the countdown. But he was holding me, you know, crying. I was crying like, what am I gonna do? Nobody's coming. I got all this food, all these drinks. I got the music. What am I gonna do? And I was just crying. I was upset. And something in my mind said, pull it together. I wasn't dressed yet, and my makeup wasn't on and everything. And it said, just don't worry. Things will come together. So I just got up, got dressed, and I was still upset. I forgot to mention the countdown wasn't going to be at home. It was going to be at the watch meeting. So I went to the watch meeting to see my parents. And I do not drink before going to the watch meeting. The celebration was after the watch meeting. Okay. Now, I went to, because I promised my mom and my dad that we were going to spend the countdown over at the church at Bethany. Now, let me tell you, Bethany Church is where it's at. I love the pastor. He doesn't showboat. He doesn't ridicule or, you know, throw somebody else out because of the way they dress. Now, there are some churches that are like that. And I had been to one before, and I didn't go back. Anyway, I went there for the countdown. Great preaching, singing. I mean, it was a beautiful time with my mother and my father. And then we went back, and then, of course, and guess how all of this happened. All of the party and everything happened. I got to give props to Skype. That's right, Skype. None of this stuff couldn't have happened if I used Skype. I used Skype to call my mother, and then my sister showed up. And that's how everything happened. That's how all the guests came in and everything. I used my sister's cell phone because, you know, Skype calls. But for emergency purposes, not 911, I would recommend that because I think that's one of the rules that you cannot use that as emergency calls, but you can call out to somebody when your phone ain't working. Yes, my phone wasn't working, y'all, but now it does today. They came today and fixed it. Today's the second. They came down and fixed it. So I called in from work and then bam, that's how it happened. They came in, and I don't know what they did to my Wi-Fi box, but they did something, and it worked. Okay, it worked. I'm happy. I got my phone. Just hoping that didn't happen on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, but it happened today. So a life learned lesson for me is no matter what obstacles come my way, no matter what, keep it going. Find some way to reach somebody. If I have to go to my neighbor's house to reach somebody to keep the party started, you know? And that's for those who planning parties, who planning get-togethers and everything. Because something bad happened, I always find a way. So I kicked myself in the leg for nearly giving up crying. I'm glad things have turned out well. Other than that, I'm feeling shoot. That was a part of the beat, you know. And I hope you had a good time on your New Year's Eve to New Year's countdown, New Year's Day, because I sure did. I better get to work now because they're waiting on me. So, peace and love, everybody. Take care. Talk to you later.